What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Look, I gotta send this out to certain artists. I'm saying certain because everybody doesn't fall in this category, but unfortunately, there are some of y'all rappers, some of y'all singers out there who fall into this category. So I gotta lay this out. And I'm gonna use a word. The word I'm gonna use is delusional. This is for the artists who have this thought in mind that just because I decided one day, I woke up one day and decided that I'm going to declare myself to be a rapper or a singer or whatever, that I'm automatically on top. I'm on top that day. The day I declare myself to be an artist, I'm on top. And everybody's supposed to gravitate towards me instantly and get behind what I'm doing, and I'm going to be the biggest star you ever seen. Now, I know what some of y'all might be thinking. Well, man, that's how you're supposed to think. You're supposed to have belief in that you're great and confidence that you're great. And you're supposed to think that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, it's nothing wrong with that. But what I said is not the same as that. I'm not talking about just the inner belief that you're going to succeed in this industry and you're going to make it and blow up and whatever, whatever. I'm talking about the cockiness and the delusional mindset that you have that you're gonna make it, that you've already made it, but you're not willing to put in the work. That's the ding, ding, ding moment of this whole little speech I'm giving right now. Putting in the work. You got a lot of artists out here who just they get down, they boots on the ground, they in the streets giving out promo items, they're visible through material promo items. But then you have others, though they got a social media presence, but then you have others who they'll go in the studio, they'll make a song, and they'll stop right there. Or they'll pop it on their social media real quick, but they'll stop right there, and then they feel some kind of way when people are not getting behind it the way they think that you should get behind it. The question I gotta ask is, how do we know to get behind it? If you're not putting in the work to create the type of exposure for yourself, for us to even see if we like it to get behind it. Some of y'all are lazy. Y'all don't want to do the work. You want the glory, but you don't want to live out the story, as they say. You want the fame, you want the big name and the fame, but you don't want to get down and get in the trenches and focus on the marketing and the promotion aspect, which is really, truthfully, the most important aspect. Over the years, I've come to understand that promotion and marketing is greater than talent from an industry standpoint. Now, to a fan who's a diehard to the bone lover of the music, you know, they're not caught up in that process because that's not something that they got to worry about. They want the pure, authentic music. But when you talk in industry, you can promote and market the worst music ever heard, and it'll blow up. So my point to you artists is, man, you have to invest in yourself. And when I say invest in yourself, it's not just talking about money, even though you do have to invest money in yourself. If you don't have money, find somebody with some money that will believe in you and invest in you. But you have to invest time. That's the biggest thing, because there are a lot of things that you can do to put yourself out there that don't require money or require a lot of money. Some of y'all are already like talking about, I gotta be paid to do a show. People asking me to do a free show. Look, if you're not a professional who's already planted your feet firmly to some degree, then you can't be demanding pay for a show when you're not on that level yet. Nobody knows. See, to require payment for a show, for a feature, things of that nature, to actually require payment for that, there has to be a, number one, a demand for you. A number two, you have to have established a market that will justify a promoter or another artist paying you to participate in their show or on their project, because they know that your presence is going to generate revenue for them. You just starting out. You can't, man, y'all gotta pay me. Don't nobody know you. See? You have to humble yourself to understand you may have to pay to get on the show. So, oh man, you crazy. He ain't pay, man, I pay. K-Rino, you said it's messed up for rappers when rappers gotta pay to do shows. No, I'm talking about established rappers. See? You just starting out the same way you would pay $200 for some flyers to pass out. That's great. You might have to pay $200 to perform in front of this 750 people packed club to give you some exposure at times. No shame in that. Gotta do what you gotta do. Or say, well, no, I mean, I wouldn't do that. And sit at home and nobody sees you. You playing around on Instagram or something. And you can use your social media to get big, and many have done it, but you can't do it if you're lazy. You can't cry about those who don't support you. It's like the word respect. When people say, man, you can't expect somebody to respect you if you don't respect yourself. In music, you can't expect somebody to support you if you don't support yourself by marketing and promoting and pushing and working and grinding and performing and being consistent and prolific and working hard and getting it in when everybody else is asleep. Gotta stay on it. So stop being delusional, man. Stop thinking that just because you decided one day you're gonna be a rapper, that you already big. You're not already big, man. Wake up. Man up, woman up. And do everything that you can control to put yourself in a position you want to be in. And if it don't work, at least you know you left it all out there. All right, man, it's your big brother, K-Rino. Y'all quit walking around here like y'all all that, man. Humble yourself. Peace.